Servus Freunde, kurze Pause, bevor das Video losgeht. Wir haben nämlich eine geile Aktion bei GEN für euch am Start. Es ist die Olympia Week und in der Olympia Week gibt es eine Woche lang 25% auf alle Produkte von German Elite Nutrition. Ihr könnt mit Code Fabian wie immer den besten Preis bekommen. Vor allem könnt ihr aber auch einen 250 € Gutschein gewinnen. Alles, was ihr dafür tun müsst, ist einen Screenshot mit der Bestellung an meine E-Mail schicken, fabian@fa91-coaching.de, und nehmt automatisch am Gewinnspiel teil. Als Dankeschön für euren Support und dementsprechend lasst Code Fabian glühen, deckt euch ein. Letzte wichtige Info, unsere Whey-Preise werden Rohstoff- und Qualitätsupgrade bedingt recht bald auf 31,99, dann auf 34,99 hochgehen. Das heißt, das hier ist die letzte Gelegenheit, unser Whey für 29,99 minus 25%, also 22 € irgendwas, zu sichern. In dem Sinne, ab geht's, viel Spaß mit dem Video, viel Spaß beim Sparen, macht's gut und jetzt geben wir Gas. Servus Freunde, herzlich willkommen zurück auf YouTube. Ich gebe euch jetzt hier ein kurzes deutsches Intro. Kurze Vorwarnung, der Rest vom Content wird größtenteils in Englisch sein, weil wir heute ein internationales Training machen. Ihr könnt euch einfach diese Untertitelfunktion von YouTube auf Deutsch beziehungsweise von der Übersetzung Englisch auf Deutsch machen. Könnt dann das meiste mitverfolgen. Ich werde euch immer mitnehmen. We got to train in English today because I am not alone. I'm here with Anthony Jehl.
Hello.
So, we have started doing the training together. I think it's more or less four weeks ago.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, almost 4 weeks ago. Yeah. That's the time goes by quick actually.
Actually, it's flying by. And I mean, today we're doing a leg day. We are also filming a pool session for you. And basically, I mean, just have a look. Of course, we are here to optimize everything. But I mean, for you, it's also for the purpose of maybe having some fine tuning also for you guys who are training on the higher level, and also for everyone just to have a good basic idea of a leg day. And I mean, let's get started.
Let's go. So it is this one first.
Yeah, it's this one, yeah.
Okay. Because the one I have in dungeon is the one with the round thing, you know?
It's a bit bigger, yeah. So just some fine tuning. What you can do is if you lift just for the foot position, for all the hip thrusts, if you lift your toes and then just contract the glutes and just see where the rotation takes you. Because that's for positioning, it's quite a good test.
So I just do this?
Just neutral stance, lift it up, and then contract your glutes and see where the rotation takes you. Just let the feet rotate a bit outward.
Like this then?
Yeah.
So
just see where it takes you, because for some people, they rotate and they go like this, and for some people like you, it's just a bit outward.
Okay.
And then it's basically the starting position.
Okay, that's it. Perfect. I never did this one. How do you do it?
I think it's actually one of the best for me. So I haven't had anyone having issues with this pad, but otherwise we can still put it in between.
I like it when it's a little lower.
Yeah, you can put it also here on the lower line.
And how do you direct this one?
Just push it out and then forward. Yeah, exactly.
This is way too much on my stomach. It's really not good.
Okay. Can you go any deeper or
what?
Can you do? We can otherwise we can also switch it to the Smith machine if it's not.
Right. Because usually when I have the pad, the barbell, I'd like put it really low, and it's much better because this is really on the stomach.
Can you go a bit more upwards? I mean, no issue in doing so, I think. And also from the stance, you can go a good bit wider.
Like this?
Yeah. Yeah. And then there's a 1, 2. That's exactly the 2 count also for the working set. Yeah. Yep. Range of motion is perfect. That's it, yeah.
Oh no.
Just be there. I will rack it for you in the working set, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think right now, and also if we adjust the pad,
I really need to put it down. Because if not, it really puts just way too much pressure on my stomach, you know? I will just put something and that will be fine, I think.
Yeah, we can use the pads for sure, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
So, what kind of warm-up guy are you? More, rather less, rather more?
One plate each side, yeah.
One plate each side? Okay, all right.
Yeah, but for some reason I always get a much better feeling with the pad, the big one, than the belt usually, because the belt is always a bit less less comfortable when you put a lot of weight, you know.
It's a bigger pad in the dungeon already?
Yeah, it's like it's a round pad, you know.
Okay.
Like this that you put, so you can really put yourself where you want to be, and it's like a little bit easier, you know.
But we can already try to get the pad around it. I mean, you even have a black one here. Maybe
that would be easier. So we
let's
can
try
do
that out.
Yeah.
But I mean, for now, I mean, that's the exact 2 count also that I meant for the contraction. That's perfect.
Option, the gym, this one, or then you have like sort of the barbell, like a sort of a Smith, but an assisted one. You have a barbell like you move, you know.
It's the glute builder one. It's also moving vertically.
And this is usually the one I do because it's super easy and comfortable to get under. You know? Because for some reason, I don't know why, I've always been like sensitive at that level. When I have too much pressure in there, I really feel it.
Yeah.
So that's why I try to be careful.
Because I mean, otherwise it's also, I mean, we have it here also in the dungeon. I mean, the Cybex Smith machine is also a great alternative because it also goes low.
Okay.
But I mean, if the dungeon machine is working for you, we have our solution.
The dungeon
already.
machine is because it's just a big, huge pad like this, and that's fine. Book now, because he was from 2 hours away.
Patrick is right now 5 minutes away from the gym, basically.
He likes to be super close to the gym.
Yeah.
Because usually it's hard to find an apartment, or maybe not in this area.
No, it was a lucky one because Danny, you know, the gym man he's moving away, and I connected Patrick and Danny, and now they're switching the apartments.
That's super cool.
No, otherwise it's a bit difficult. But
even in this area, it's difficult to find an apartment.
Yeah, but I'm 20 minutes outside because you're also close to the outer circle, so to say, in the smaller villages. For us, it's 20 minutes outside, and you're living in the nature in peace, and 20 minutes to the gym is still perfectly fine.
Okay. Yeah, for sure, I agree. 40 minutes is a bit too long when you go to the gym all the time.
It's a bit too much.
So how should we do that? I'm sorry, I'm so not used to like.
No issue at all. I think that's pretty much the only exercise where we have a bit more. I think more setup time.
Thank you. Yeah, after all the rest is easy.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect contraction, yeah, that's it. Yeah. And it's, I will just have to pull it a bit up for you.
We can put more weight,
It's hanging lower,
Well,
it's okay for you, right? From
like this it was fine,
Yeah, perfect.
You just get a little bit less range of motion towards the end, since I have this, but other that is good.
No, for me it's just getting the full contraction, and then we are fine.
Yeah.
Full plate more? Or what?
Yeah, 1 plate more. And I think we'll be good. Thank you so much.
So, wir starten mit einer Hip Thrust, beziehungsweise mit einer Glute Bridge Variante. Einfach um euch schon mal so ein bisschen den Ablauf vom heutigen Tag so mitzugeben. Also wir starten jetzt hier mit der Glute Bridge, einfach weil es eine Übung in der kontrahierten Position zuerst ist. Wir werden danach durch die weiteren Übungen gehen. Fokus für uns hier ist es erstmal wirklich auch Glutes, Beinbeuger, Beinrückseite. Das heißt, damit werden wir dementsprechend auch hier starten. Letztendlich könnt ihr alle diesen Beintag genau so auch mitnehmen. Ja? Das ist ein Beintag, wie ich ihn nicht unüblicherweise auch generell schreiben würde. Natürlich ist heute das eine, ihr könnt ein bisschen technisches Feintuning mitnehmen. Ich werde es auch mal wieder zwischendurch für euch auf Deutsch versuchen zu kommentieren. Und auf der anderen Seite eben natürlich auch einfach gucken, so einen generellen Ablauf, eine Idee für einen Beintag mitnehmen, die ihn eigentlich jeder von euch auch auf jeder Fortschrittsstufe im Gym mitnehmen kann. Und dementsprechend gehen wir da rein. So, als wir geguckt haben hier im Prinzip bei der Glute Bridge, bei Korrekturen, die wir schon in der Vergangenheit vorgenommen haben, ist es einfach zu gucken, die Kontraktion vernünftig zu betonen, im Setup sicherzustellen, so wirklich eine Glute Bridge machen. Das heißt, seht ihr auch gleich im Satz, nur so tief gehen, dass die Unterschenkel nicht nach unten absenken, um die Quads aus der Bewegung rauszuhalten. Und von da aus geht es hier auch rein in die Arbeit. Ich muss hier natürlich auch sagen, es ist immer wieder schön, das live zu sehen, weil jemand wie Anthony jetzt mit hier Off-Season 140 Kilo natürlich auch andere Ausmaße und Dimensionen hat und man dann auch mal live einmal das Ganze positionieren kann. Das heißt, das ist unser Ziel, bevor es für ihn erstmal dauerhaft nach Dubai geht, hier jetzt mal im Gym 1-2 Sessions zu machen und eben alles zu optimieren. Und ihr könnt dabei sein. Also weiter geht's. I see it also at the sponsor. I mean, the interest in IFBB pros, if they don't convert,
there's
it's not given anymore.
This gives you the contract, but if you're a good bodybuilder, but you have to show yourself, like, you know, like, because you saw how much Patrick grew since he really started posting a lot.
Yeah.
Like everything went up, you know. So you really have to do that all the time now.
Yeah, and it's also the YouTube stuff and so on. I mean,
Did you do a lot of YouTube also? YouTube,
yeah, so
social media?
I'm taking care usually of 3 videos a week. So
Oh yeah, also that's a lot.
yeah.
Okay.
So I did that from day one because, I mean, with Instagram, I won't say I'm lazy. I'm taking care of my stories and so on. But post-wise, if there is something, I post it, but I won't.
If not, you don't break your head to post something.
So for me, the set point is YouTube, and it's also for me for the long form content, because it's also, that's the stuff I'm more interested in working on.
Yeah, to really show
stuff
what's
like
happening.
this here, to talk the people through it, to just show the details and so on. And I mean, with the reels, everything is lost in translation, at least a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
So I will just stay ready. I think I will have to pull you up a bit, just for the sake of security. If I don't get you back up fully again, I think you can also put it down and
down. Okay.
I think it should be possible. But I will just try to lift it up. I mean, anyways, it's not all out in the first set.
I'll try. Okay. I just don't want this to move, but I think it should be okay.
You're fine. Just get a bit wider again. Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Because I don't see my feet. Like this is good.
A bit more inwards for the right feet. Yeah. Now we are
we're
parallel.
good.
Yeah. All right.
Let's go.
I will just count the 2 count on the top. Yeah.
I don't manage to.
Let me just put it a bit
If you manage.
tighter here. Yeah.
Good.
At least some more pressure, right?
One, or I can just put my feet here to put it.
All right. Let's go.
Oh shit, the protection is gone.
Oh. Let me.
I'll make it work.
2. Yeah. 3. Contraction hold. 4. Yep. That's it. 5. Exactly. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more, yeah. And 10. And put it on the ground. Yeah.
It's just I don't have, with this, I would like to go deeper.
Yeah, but
I can't.
But it was fine. Range of motion wise, from depth, it was fine.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Because for me, I would have liked to go a bit deeper.
I know if you're used to doing the full hip thrust, it feels very short. But this was exactly the border, so that your shins don't go inwards.
Okay.
So, das Problem, was wir jetzt hier in den Arbeitssätzen hatten, ist, dass der normale Gürtel ein bisschen zu sehr eingeschnitten hat. Habt ihr jetzt schon im ersten Satz gesehen, musste man ein bisschen improvisieren. Hatten jetzt erst die kleine Matte, die ist leider ein bisschen verrutscht. Das heißt, jetzt schmeißen wir hier die große Matte mit rein. Ist es jetzt optimal, natürlich ein bisschen schwieriger von der Konstruktion, aber ab und zu muss man eben eine Lösung finden. Und letztendlich ist dem nicht geholfen. Wenn man jetzt hier in so einer Situation zum Beispiel sagt, so ja, tut halt weh, schneidet halt eben ein, kann ich jetzt nicht ändern. Es wird von eurer Aufmerksamkeit, von der Satzqualität wegnehmen, wenn ihr irgendwas habt, was euch während dem Satz hier konstant wehtut. Ja. Und das heißt, wir gehen jetzt hier in das Setting rein, gehen in den zweiten Arbeitssatz und von da aus gehen wir mal weiter rein und gucken mal, wie es läuft. And so, ready to go. Yeah. Questions like that or like that?
I think we can try like that, yeah. Yeah, go ahead. You can put it. Thank you.
I think this. Well, wait. Let me just. No, it's sideways. Yeah. So I will take care. So. Yeah. So now we're in. Set tight.
Yeah, then
okay?
It's just right now I really not managed to de-rack it because I don't have any.
Oh. So let's just. Yeah. And then we will leave it on the ground again at the end of the set.
Yeah. Okay, can you help me to take it out?
1, 2, 3. Yep. All right, let's go. 1. Perfect.
Yeah, that's good. My feet are good or not?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. 2. Exactly. Yeah. 3. Perfect range of motion. 4. Yeah. 5. 6. Yep. 7. 8. Yep. 9. Yep. And 10. Easy. Let's go. Let's go out there. 1 and one more. One more is in. Yep. 2. Give me one more. Yep. 3. Yep. Perfekt. Yep. So, zweite Übung, ihr habt es schon gesehen, wie gesagt, wir mussten hier bei der Glute Bridge ein bisschen eine exotische Konstruktion machen. Also für euch nochmal kurz als Takeaway bei der Glute Bridge, worauf gilt es zu achten. Kontraktion, wenn ihr oben in der Kontraktion seid, sollten ihr das Verhältnis Oberschenkel zu Unterschenkel oder die Stellung ungefähr im 90-Grad-Winkel sein. Schauen, dass ihr nicht zu tief geht. Und was mir bei so einer Glute Bridge auch abschließend nochmal wahnsinnig wichtig ist, bitte leitet die Bewegung wirklich mit einer Kontraktion der Glutes ein. Also wenn ihr hier unten seid, dann denkt ihr wirklich dran, Arsch anspannen und nach vorne schieben und nicht einfach nur Hüfte nach vorne schieben. Das sehe ich ganz oft, dass die Leute nicht in dieser Position hier enden, sondern hier dann quasi dann hingehen und dann sagen, einfach nur Hüfte überstrecken. Und wenn ihr dann aus dem Ding rausgeht und einen riesen Pump im unteren Rücken habt, dann wisst ihr warum. Übrigens seht ihr es auch hier, ja, auch für Männer ist gerade eine Hip Thrust Variante ein absolutes Essential. Wir sind hier schon bei der zweiten Variante hier am Start, beziehungsweise bei der zweiten Übung. Es geht jetzt hier an einen knienden Beinbeuger von Cybex, eine super Maschine, schön unilateral zu trainieren. Ihr seht hier von der Hüftbeugung her, ist es so ungefähr die Mitte zwischen dem liegenden und dem sitzenden Beinbeuger. Deswegen habe ich sie gerne im Programm drin und ist natürlich auch jetzt hier mit den Pads, die wir haben, super stabilisiert. Und deswegen hier unsere zweite Variante. Und wie gesagt, in dem Beintag, es geht hier darum, Fokus hier jetzt zum Start erstmal auf Glutes und auf Beinbeuger zu legen. Das tun wir jetzt hier mit den 2 Übungen und gehen hier jetzt erstmal ins Feintuning rein. So, one plate is easy, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. But have you done it before? It's the first time on this machine.
I think it's the first time.
Okay, because then I would also, because it's more heavy in the stretch, I would also like to be on the more conservative side of the rep range.
Okay.
Can you go a bit higher with your legs, so just that the knee is a bit higher?
What do you mean?
So basically just a bit up here, so to say. Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, perfect. So also, if they have it at dungeon, so what I'm just looking for, what I was looking for right now, is just that your knee is basically on the rotational point, so to say. And sometimes, sometimes it's just that you have to shift your hip up a bit or just move it a bit higher here.
Okay.
Because in the end, for me, what I'm always looking for, if the pad is not staying stationary, so if you curl and the pad is moving from here to here, it's mostly just misalignment with the angles. Same for seated and for leg extension and so on.
And then you don't get the most out of the exercise, yeah.
So as soon as the pad is somehow moving, it's usually that the moving point of the machine and the moving joint are a bit off. But now it was fine, yeah.
When I moved a little bit, then it was okay. Okay. Perfect.
2 plates or 1.5?
Yeah, I think 1.5 would be.
Yeah. We need to find the right angle because we have several viral Danny videos here on this hamstring machine.
Okay.
Because it looks quite massive. I will show you.
Show me.
Maybe we can find the same angle for your training. Here's I always use it for the intro. You can see it here a few seconds. If you manage the right angle.
It looks really crazy.
We had somehow from here.
Somewhere here, yeah.
Wir haben hier
Let's try.
liebe Grüße an den lieben Danny, der hier nämlich immer virale Videos gemacht hat hier mit diesem Winkel hier am Beinbeuger. Und das versuchen wir jetzt mal hier nochmal nachzustellen, dass wir parallel hier auch noch Instagram-Content natürlich mitnehmen. From here and somewhat darker most likely, yeah.
Let's try.
Let's try. Conservative working set or warm-up? What do you think?
We can go for a working
Okay,
set.
okay.
I'll
And
start
so
from the other
also
leg.
here, I mean, as we are working, I mean, maybe in a few months not, but maybe right now, not a 2 count, but a slight pause at
Okay,
both,
just to
at
feel
both
the contraction
turning
and then
points, yeah.
Sounds good. Like this is good?
Yeah. Looks good, yeah. Yep, exactly. And that's the perfect tempo. Oh, ja. Und das sind jetzt so Sachen, einfach wenn man einen Muskel schlecht ansteuern kann, einfach mal diese Umkehrpunkte so ein kleines bisschen zu pausieren. Da geht es jetzt gar nicht darum, hier irgendwie die Dynamik rauszunehmen, sondern einfach nur, dass man sich so mit diesen kurzen Pausen umso mehr eben auf den Muskel selbst, auf die Steuerung der Bewegung konzentrieren kann. Yep. Let's go. Yep. Good. Perfect. Feeling was good?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
I still think for me the best is still seated. From a contraction and feeling standpoint, I think this is still like the one I feel the most.
So I would say also from the carryover we can also do the exact same tempo for the seated Leckere. I think just these slight pauses, it's all that it needs. Yep. 2. 3. 4. Yep. 5. Perfect. Yep. 6. Yep. Tempo is perfect. Yeah. 7. Yep. 8. Yep. Perfect. Yep. Right.
I felt my lower back a little bit.
Maybe it was a bit overextended.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was,
I mean,
pulling a bit.
it's also good to meet in person because I mean, seeing you live, I mean, it was almost the same for this machine. I mean, your dimensions, especially leg-wise, it's also already makes it difficult sometimes to get into these machines properly.
Well, actually, on the dungeon one, the feeling is great, but it's hard for me to get into the machine. Like to push the pad and then put my legs is almost impossible.
For the seated Leckere, you mean? Or?
No, for the this one.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's called again. The hip
It's
thrust.
hip thrust, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it would be really worthwhile to consider the Cybex Smith for the hip thrust.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. I think that will be more comfortable for me over time and be able to put the more load.
Yeah. I mean, it's also at some point, just so that we have already talked about it, might be even an option also from an efficiency standpoint to do the maybe single leg. Just because at some point, I assume you will max out the hip thrust machine and also the Smith.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think so. And then it's basically, maybe you can consider a single leg. We have to see as long as there's space.
A single leg hip thrust?
Yeah, so it's not keeping the feet in the air, but rather, let me just show it here.
Yeah.
Can still stabilize with the other leg. So that basically you're going in.
Yeah.
This is the working leg.
Yeah.
And then you just have this here for the sake of stability.
Yeah, okay,
and
you
can
only push with
then
one.
you can just go in here.
Okay.
And basically just not for fine-tuning purposes, but rather, I mean, it will be roughly half the weight, and I would bet that if we do the Cybex Smith, you will be at 6 or 7 plates per side.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I don't know.
At some point, it becomes more efficient to do more or less 2 more sets.
I never did hip thrust before I started working with you.
Yeah.
I never really did it because I never think about it. But it's actually the thing I want to develop because you know, when it comes to stage, even when I'm super lean, I don't have that much striations. I have a little bit, but I would really like to have the deep cuts, and for that you need more muscle. So
yeah, and it's actually the biggest bang for your buck. I mean, of course, also in the Smith, it's a lot of load, but it's not fatiguing. Even not at the beginning of the work, it's so contraction focused that it's rather easy going.
Yeah, and this is where you're the strongest, basically. So it's like not a big energy taxing. I would say.
This is, I mean, that's also the other solution I would keep in mind. I mean, from a planning perspective, it makes sense to have it at the beginning. From a strength perspective, maybe it also makes sense. One option is the single leg version. Other option is just put it at the end of the workout to have a little less to carry around.
That's right. We can also do that. Okay. We'll do the same. The second one with the same weight.
I would do the same. I don't want to push you too low today. I mean, not worth the risk.
No. Okay.
Das ist generell das, was ich immer sagen würde, auch wenn man auswärts ist. Ich meine, er hat die Maschine jetzt noch nie gemacht. Sie ist relativ schwer in der Dehnung. Und dann, wenn es im ersten Satz 10 waren, im üblichen Planning arbeiten wir dann schon auf die üblichen 5 bis 8 Wiederholungen. Aber jetzt gerade hier in der Fremde, bei neuen Maschinen, auch für euch unterwegs, nichts riskieren. Dann zieht ihr mal auf 8, 10, 12 Wiederholungen. Dann ist auch alles gut. Will eure Ermüdung jetzt auch nicht killen.
Control it as much as I can, you know?
Yeah.
So let's see.
Let's see here. I mean, we have the strive over here, so it's the same one.
Let's try.
Should work out well, yeah.
Plate loaded?
Yeah. We have stack and plate loaded,
okay,
but I mean, we will stay with plate loaded version, yeah.
Perfect.
I mean, that's really it. I mean, also for the seated leg curl, it doesn't have to be a 2 count, but just keeping the tension, just this very, very slight pause, I think.
I always like that. Yeah. It really makes you feel it much better.
And especially for the hamstrings, I think.
But you know, I think it's also good that we see each other and see how my tempo is, because at some point I got so controlled with the weight that I I was doing like almost 5 seconds eccentric and like moving up, and I did this with everything to put the weight lower. So also they keep injury free, and I still progressed with that. But yeah, I like to train a little bit more explosive. But for example, when I train back, I always been extremely controlled to make sure I still on my back, but still it helped in a way, because of course you're not slamming the weight, so it helps, but still my movement is not correct. So even when you control, when your movement is not 100%, you're still not getting the most out of the thing, you know?
Yeah, it's the middle in between, and I would also, I mean, I like the slower eccentric, but then I would rather say, okay, maybe rather 3 instead of 5 second eccentric, and then a bit more focus on the turning points of the movement, so to say.
Yeah.
And then it's positioning. I mean, that will be, for the pull day, I mean, that will be even more exciting. I mean, I would say today is a lot of verification of the stuff we already talked about.
Yeah.
For the pull day, it will be really just a bit more
and to
moving.
see if I'm like naturally already did a pretty good job or not, and then fix what it needs to be fixed, you know. So yeah, that's good.
That's great. And
leg
let's
extension?
move over to the leg extension. Yeah.
Perfect. Let's go.
Just have to see a bit. I will have to pay a bit of attention because it's older. It's slightly bent, so the plates tend to shift a bit more down. Yeah.
Okay.
But otherwise, it should be pretty close to the standard prime one.
Yeah. Usually, I put everything in the middle. Do you have? You do it differently?
I would go middle first, and then fill up the lower one. No, the upper one.
The upper one. Okay.
The upper one, because I think, I mean, we already hold the contraction, and so in the past I also did load the contraction and hold the contraction, but I think it's an overkill. I think you leave a lot of space down there in that range of motion. Okay. So just load mid, then load stretched, and do the 2 count at the top. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Because I assume, especially if we do both legs, load.
Yeah.
That pin alone won't be enough for you, I assume.
No. Yeah, it will be pump work.
Because I mean, sooner or later you would actually need it's the Jordan Peter solution. Get the calibrated plates, just to have a bit more space.
This is the one he has in Dungeon. The calibrated plates. Yeah, the one I put.
Okay. So then there's more space. Yeah. Can you give me the 2 second hold straight away? Yep, perfect. 2. 1, 2. Yep. And now that's why I want to put your toes towards your knee. Yep.
Like this?
Yep, that's what I meant. That's what I meant in the description. Yeah. 1, 2. Exactly. Perfect. They are already moving. Yep. Yep. Perfect. Yep.
Okay, let's see how it goes.
Yep. Yep. Toes. Yep. And 2 count. Yep. 1, 2. Yep. 1, 2. Exactly. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yep. And 1, 2. Perfect. Easy. 1, 2. Yep. 1, 2. Let's make it. That's still space, right?
Yeah. I just need to put the seat a little bit forward. 1 at least.
So I would start loading the upper peg right now because
It will
this
fail.
way we can still put the clamp on it. Because
Perfect.
otherwise I will have to push against it most likely.
Should we put 2 or 3 on the top?
I think there's space for 3, right?
Yeah, we can do 3.
I mean, it's 10s anyways and not 20s, right?
Oh yeah, okay. I thought we talked about 20s.
Or is there a space for 20?
I think.
It should be. Yeah, on the lower one there's no one. Yeah, but perfect. No, if there's space, yeah. Then we do. You think it's 3?
Well, it will be less heavy on the contraction, no? Or it will be heavier on the contraction?
This one will be lighter in the contraction. It
Okay.
will be heavier in the stretch.
Okay.
Let's keep it at 2 and we can go up in the second set if necessary.
Yeah.
Just want to say, conservative here and don't want to get you hurt here outside.
Yeah.
Also, dritte Übung, Beinstrecker. Ihr seht, das ist so ein bisschen mein üblicher Approach. Eher erstmal mit den Isolationsübungen zu starten, das muss man nicht machen, aber versetzt euch in die Lage, Glute Bridge, Beinbeuger, Beinstrecker. Es sind 3 Übungen, bei denen man sich wirklich gut verausgaben kann, ohne dass man irgendwie gegrillt in den Rest vom Workout geht. Stell dir mal vor, wir hätten jetzt hier angefangen mit irgendwie 2 Arbeitssätzen RDLs, 2 Beinpresse, 2 Hack Squat und dann in dem gegrillten Zustand, da wird ein Beinstrecker und ein Beinbeuger zum ich bringe es doch irgendwie hinter mich sozusagen. Andersrum kann man jetzt hier intensive, harte Arbeit verrichten und trotzdem eben noch frisch in die Compound Movements reingehen, die ja natürlich auch gleich noch kommen. Also von daher ist es immer so der Weg, den ich gerne gehe. Gerade jetzt hier beim Beinstrecker bin ich nach wie vor, auch wenn ich es wahrscheinlich schon 100 Mal gesagt habe, trotzdem sage ich es hier nochmal, ein großer Freund davon, die Kontraktionen ein bisschen festzuhalten. Ich denke immer noch, diese leichte isometrische Last ist auch nochmal ein guter Adaptionsreiz für die Resilienz von passiven Strukturen. Es standardisiert die Bewegung. Hier in dem Fall hier macht es auch ein bisschen weniger Gewicht nötig und dementsprechend natürlich nur unter der Voraussetzung, dass es nicht wehtut. Kontraktion halten beim Beinstrecker ist immer wirklich eine feine Sache. Aber wie gesagt, wenn ihr dabei Schmerzen habt, dann natürlich nicht. Ne? Bei allen Dingen, die ich hier sage, ist es immer erstmal ein Vorschlag, den ihr ausprobieren könnt und dann eben gucken müsst, wie reagiert euer Körper drauf. Dementsprechend hauen wir mal drauf. Toes flexed and ready to go. 1, 2. Give me full hold. 1, 2. Yes, yes, yes. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yep. Yep. 1, 2. Perfect, yeah. 1, 2. Yep. 1, 2. Yep. Perfect. 1, 2. That's it. That's it. And 1, 2. And 1 more. Yep. 1, 2. Yep. 1, 2. Yep. Let's go. Yep. I had to save the plates here.
Yeah,
That's all good.
There was one machine when I did in Venus, the legs, it was like this. I put the thing, 4 or 5 sets, 4 or 5 reps in, all the plates fell out.
I mean, it's nice to have been in Venus, but I would never make it my regular gym.
No, never. I think it's fine sometimes, but as a regular gym, I don't know. The vibe and everything is just not. No. People just come there for social gathering. Just the talking, show
it's
them
cool
stuff.
for that, yeah.
but not for really training. Like.
I mean, I remember when throughout the time, I mean, they have, I mean, it's, when I first got there, I thought, okay, they are also machine fetishists and so on. They have no idea. They have no idea what machine is good and what not. They throw out the good stuff, put in bad stuff, and so on.
And most of the machines are copied.
Yeah.
They don't have original. Only Panatta is original. All the rest is copies.
And I had a good friend training then, and one of my athletes, and I did the program, and I mean, at the end, 60% of the program was matrix machines.
Yeah.
I mean, I was in one of the best gyms around there, and it's matrix only. I mean, something is wrong.
But also, you see that they don't take care of the machines. They don't care. They just throw them there and they leave them until they die. You know.
What they have also is the new tech stuff is also pretty nice.
In Binus.
In Binus, have you tested them?
I never saw the new tech. I never saw new tech in Binus.
Oh,
yeah, there is.
I mean, I was the last time.
I never paid attention so much. So.
I mean, the last time I was there in 24 or something, but they have it, and it's really. I mean, the new tech plate loaded stuff is really good.
Okay.
Have you tried them?
See it.
But have you tried them anywhere else?
We just have the chest press from NewTek and DIESES.
Okay.
And that's okay. But I would rather have the flex or something like that, you know.
But the plate-loaded chest presses, they are really great.
Okay.
I mean, you will be too strong for them. I mean, this is the next one with their white, red shit plates. But otherwise, I mean,
the feeling is nice.
I would say the plate-loaded incline is the best I have tried so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's really.
But I don't know where to find them because in Binus I didn't see them. I would have seen them if they were here.
It was. I mean, they have been.
Maybe they changed in between. It's possible.
I mean, you never know. I mean, could have with these guys can be that they buy 10 new, and it was 10 new plate-loaded new tech machines. I mean,
I would have seen them if I.
Okay. And they have really thrown them out. I mean, that was in 23.
Yeah. Okay.
In 24, I didn't go to Venus at all. Okay. I just went straight to the dungeon and
But no, I didn't see them. I would have 100% seen them if they were there.
I mean,
especially I would have been like, oh, there's new tech stuff, you know. So
they had Gymnico stuff, they had new tech stuff, and it's a pity they are throwing out all the good stuff and just replacing it with shit.
And they have a lot of Panatta, but you know. But I'm not the biggest fan of Panatta.
It's 50-50.
Yeah.
I mean,
some things are really good shit, but the others is like, wow.
I never understood the hype. I mean,
me either.
It's just your average gym manufacturer. Some of the stuff is really solid.
Yeah,
but
some is nice. Like for example, I tried the butterfly machine for chest.
Yeah.
This one, an incline. It was the incline I did.
Yeah. Incline butterflies are great. Yeah.
Good, but the rest is like no, not crazy. The only thing I would change personally for me, you know, you put me calves after and then the leg press. I'd rather do the leg press while I'm still in the flow of legs and do the calves at the end. Or is that not good?
I mean, for me, we can do that. I mean, for you, it's not a prioritization. Calves are solid anyway. For me, it's just doing the calves first. It's just plantar flexion. It's just mobilization of the ankle, so to say. If you don't feel the necessity, I mean, we can test it today. And if you don't feel that it helps you, I mean, or otherwise, let's put it like that. If you get full range of motion without any issues, it's not necessary.
I get full range without issues, but it's just like usually because when I do calves, they burn so much. It takes my focus away when I'm on the leg press because they keep burning, and then I don't like it.
Then let's switch it. I mean, for me, it's just from a mobility perspective.
Okay, then it's fine.
If mobility is not restricting you, let's put it
never on legs. I always had the really good range of motion.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And I mean, for you also, calves are not a weak point.
Well, I don't think they're great, but
you can always have more. Yeah, but they are not far
to be
behind.
honest, I didn't train them much. I always forget them. I was like, oh, I just did a 7 exercise leg day. It's okay for the calves. and then I did that for so many times. So I did my calves like every 2 weeks, some shit like that. So they can't grow when you do that. You know?
Yeah, but I mean, if that's where you're coming from, I mean, it won't make a difference.
I think my calves would be big if I would put the same intention behind than the rest. It's just, but now I really want to do it because I want to have bigger calves because I've been like letting on the side for too long. Because since I always had decent calves, I was like, it's okay, you know. But
and I think if you don't have the potential to grow big calves, it doesn't really matter. But I mean, they become an eye catcher if they are really strong.
Yeah.
And I think if that's where they are at with rejecting them more or less, then I think they can. I mean, if I think about Eric Fankhauser comes to mind. I mean, if I look at Eric Fankhauser back in the day, you remember the guy?
No.
I have to show you.
The calves were crazy.
I think that's for me it's best calves in history.
Oh shit.
So and I mean that at some front poses even you were you were looking at
and you will
the
see
calves
them.
and you would look at the calf first. Yeah. I mean that's as crazy I guess, but it's solid no implants. I mean that was.
Oh, that's pretty big. I don't even know if I want that big.
Ja,
to be honest.
Hier für euch alle, die mal ein bisschen die Bodybuilding-Historie haben wollen, ein ehemaliger Animal-Athlet hier. Das ist Eric Fankhauser. It was basically the Animal OG crew with Evan Santopani and the other guys. That's where he was on, yeah.
That was crazy, man.
Yeah, these calves were so big that they are already taking away from the other muscle groups.
Yeah, he didn't even have to train them. Yeah, that's the thing. I think calves is good, but when they take advantage, they're so big that you don't see the legs or you don't see. I think that is not a good thing, you know.
Yeah, I mean, somehow there's not much in between. I feel like today. Either you have the guys who have calf potential and also push them, and then you have those. Okay, calves are shit. I won't train them all. Doesn't matter.
I know what you mean.
So then, when we are switching as discussed, then I would say we go for the leg press next. Yeah. I mean, it's all this. It's the same Cybex that we have in the dungeon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you have both the like this and the straight one. I love both. So for me, it's fine.
I think just for the squat press, you will carry yourself to death with 20 kilogram plates, right?
Which one?
With the squat press, with the angled one, so to say.
Which one? Can you show me?
Ja. Ich muss mich mal ausruhen hier, weil ich die ganze Zeit so hart arbeite. Nee, Spaß beiseite. Also eigentlich hätte jetzt vor der Beinpresse noch Wadenheben angestanden. Wir haben uns da jetzt gerade drüber ausgetauscht. Und letztendlich ist natürlich der Punkt das Wadenheben mache ich gerne vor dem Quad-Compound. Zum einen einfach, um das Sprunggelenk zu mobilisieren, weil der Punkt ist ja wenn ihr jetzt eine Kniebeuge oder eine Beinpresse macht, dann kommt irgendwann der Punkt hier, wo dann hier die Fersen abheben. Und natürlich, wenn ich jetzt einen Wadenheben mit einem sehr betonten Stretch mache, dann mobilisiere ich so ein bisschen diese Plantarflexion und kann hier tiefer gehen, ohne dass die Ferse abhebt. Das ist so der erste Grund, warum ich gerne das Wadenheben vor dem Quad-Compound, vor der Beinpresse und auch vor Hack-Squat und Co. mache. Und das zweite ist halt eben einfach dass man seine Waden nicht so radikal vernachlässigt, wenn man sie halt eben nicht irgendwie ganz am Ende macht. Das ist ja der Grund. Erstmal falsche Trainingstechniken, zweitens aber auch so irgendwie 7. Übung am Beintag, wo man komplett gegrillt ist, so jetzt mal noch 2 zu Waden heben. Ja, passiert auch nichts. Macht man ja auch mit keiner anderen Muskelgruppe, dass man die irgendwie einfach so hinten dran rotzt und dann gerade noch so pflichtbewusst das Minimum macht. Was wir jetzt aber gerade hatten ist und ich meine, das könnt ihr hier jetzt gerade schon einwandfrei sehen, Anthony hat keine Probleme mit seiner Plantarflexion. Ja? Also da kommt eine wunderschöne volle Range of Motion bei raus, ohne dass wir jetzt die Waden irgendwie mobilisiert haben. Das ist Punkt 1. Punkt 2 ist, er hat mir jetzt gerade gesagt, in den letzten Monaten, bevor wir jetzt zusammengearbeitet haben, hat er die Waden vielleicht mal alle 2 Wochen trainiert. Und sie sind trotzdem alles andere als schwach. Das heißt, hier in dem Fall hat er dann aber gesagt, andersrum, wenn er jetzt die Waden vor der Beinpresse trainiert, dann hat er ein gewaltiges Brennen, was ihn auch während dem Satz hier ablenkt. Und das heißt, das hier ist so ein Fall, wieder hier Individualisierung auf die einzelne Person. Er braucht keine Mobilisierung der Plantarflexion für maximale Range of Motion. Er braucht nicht die Priorisierung, die Waden früh im Training zu haben, weil sie auch so gut wachsen. Er hat aber den Nachteil, wenn er sie vor der Beinpresse macht, dass sie brennen und ihn dementsprechend hier ablenken. Das heißt, das ist dann so ein klassischer Fall. In 90% der Fälle, ich würde sogar in 95%, finde ich Waden vor dem Quad-Compound verdammt gut. In dem Fall hier ist genau das Gegenteil die richtige Antwort. Und dementsprechend gehen wir jetzt hier einfach rein und machen den Quad-Compound zuerst, machen dann auch unseren Hinge, unsere Hyperextension und werden dann hinten dran das Wadenheben packen. Dementsprechend springen wir mal rein. I also just said, I mean, that's why it's good to talk in person, because I mean, for 90% of the guys, it's good to have the calves first, also from a mobility standpoint. But for you, it's
I don't like it.
But you don't have the mobility
The burn
issue.
is so fucking crazy that they will like make me get less out of this machine for sure. Quite out of breath today. Fuck. I don't know why. Usually I'm not, but right now I really feel the breathing is not easy.
What was peak weight in the last off season? Was it close to this or?
No, it was my max. It was 135.
Yeah. Okay.
So right now I'm a little higher, but until today my breathing was absolutely fine. You know? So I don't know why today it's a little more complicated, but it's okay.
I think it's still a warm-up, right? Or
Yeah. I'll do 7 and then I'll go to 10.
Oh, is it 7 on there?
Yeah, 7.
Okay, I just put 6.
Ah, see. Yeah, I'll do 3, then another 3, I think, and then we'll be fine. 10 will be good.
7.5, you mean, or?
No, 10.
10
10 plates in total.
Okay,
That will be good. Good.
10 per side, yeah.
That will be 9 or 10 would be a good sweet spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Us doing it together right now, it also became way more comfortable. So, let's go. Yep, 1. Yep, perfect. Two. 3. Yep. 4. Yep. 5. Yep. Let's go. Yep. 6. Yep. 7. Yep. Keep it going. 8. Yep. Let's go. Okay. That's fine. Perfect. Foot position felt a bit off.
What?
The foot position felt a bit off for you?
I had to change it a little bit. Yeah. But like this, it was good at gym. Yeah.
That's great.
We keep same weight for the second.
I would keep it same.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do more.
You always like to keep same weight for the first and second, which Stefan always did. Heavier first and lighter back off.
I mean,
so it's a good change.
I mean, for me, I would be open for both. I mean, especially in the beginning, it's just a good proxy. So for example, I had the discussion with Kuba and he said he prefers the top back off set. For me, it's just with the first set not going all out.
Yeah, like
keeping the weight the same is a better proxy, because if you lose reps in the second set, you know, okay, it was a bit too much in the first set. It's the better measurement, because the expectation would be that the first set is hard, but not hard enough to make you lose reps with the same weight in the second set.
Okay, so why not? Why you don't want to have the first one super hard like that?
I don't want it so super hard, because in the end, the total sum of the really stimulating reps is more. Because in the end, for example, let's say I give you the total overkill here in the first set. Maybe you do 10 reps in the first set, and if you really do the super hard set, maybe it's 6 or 7 reps in the second set. On the other hand, if we manage to meet this place where it's roughly 1 rep still in the tank, you will get, for example, 9 in the first one and 9 in the second one. And the total output will be higher.
It will be 18 instead of, I know what you mean.
Plus, in the end, from a muscle damage perspective, if you totally kill yourself in the first set, you will limit activation in the second set. Because why do you get less reps? Because you can recruit less muscle fibers, and less recruitment then means less growth. And so, for me, it's also, I mean, I don't over exaggerate it. It's not about finding exactly 1 rep in reserve. It's just going into a hard set, but not going all out, basically.
Ja, okay.
So, Beinpresse ist im Kasten. Wir sind auch im Moment noch in so einer Phase, wo wir so ein bisschen gucken, wie viel Volumen können wir machen. Ich setze immer gerne erstmal auf der konservativen Seite an. Jetzt war es viel hin und her. Zwischendurch war ich noch in Dubai, jetzt wieder in Hamburg. Dann geht es auch bald wieder nach Dubai. Und bevor ich gucke, ob ich jetzt sage in einem Programm, hey, ich kann noch einen Satz hinzufügen. Ich bin jetzt eh nicht der irgendwie sagt, oh, ich muss jetzt unbedingt dieses Maximum Recoverable Volume finden, so diesen Punkt, wo er gerade auf seine 100% Arbeitskapazitäten dann trainiert. Das möchte ich gar nicht. Ja? Mir ist lieber 95% Kapazität zu nutzen und dafür aber eben auch zu sagen, das kann man regenerieren, auch wenn es mal eine schlechte Nacht ist, 2, 3 stressige Tage, man kommt trotzdem hinterher. Nichtsdestotrotz kann es natürlich sein, dass man sagt, hey, da ist echt noch Platz für 1, 2 Arbeitssätze pro Session. Hier jetzt zum Beispiel haben wir jetzt die Beinpresse, jetzt kommt die Hyperextension. Vielleicht ist hier in Zukunft noch Platz für einen Satz Hack-Squat, dass wir noch einen Satz quasi nach 2 Sätzen Beinpresse, einen Satz eben auch noch von einem Squat-Pattern machen. Aber dafür, haben wir jetzt auch gerade so besprochen, lieber erstmal konstante Umstände. Das heißt, wenn er jetzt darauf in Dubai ist, dann eben erstmal sagen, 4 bis 6 Wochen im Programm und dann gucken, was kann man hinzufügen. Dementsprechend machen wir jetzt nicht extra Volumen, sondern gehen an das, was planmäßig dran ist, nämlich an die Hyperextension. So, let's just look at it. I mean, for the extra weight. I mean, here we will just use the dumbbell, but I mean, in dungeon.
Well, usually when I do it really well and I have a good contraction, I don't need much weight.
Yeah. I mean, it's also for me just to push yourself into it also and just to really have the tension in here and not down here.
Yeah, for sure.
And then, as you mentioned, I've already been up whatever 40 kilogram dumbbell, and right now I'm also doing it with 5 kilograms and just keeping full control.
Yeah, usually the maximum I did was 10 kilos because the focus and the feeling was already kind of crazy with no weight, you know. So you think that this should be fine with me, or let's see?
I think
maybe one down.
It should be maybe even down. Let's have a look at it.
Let's try like this.
Yeah. I would say one deeper. Yeah.
One deeper.
It will make you even weaker, but it's only positive. Yeah. Yep. I think there is some more range of motion down there. I think we can even go one lower, honestly speaking.
Yeah? It's just for my knees?
It feels unstable in the first place, but
okay, let's try.
Let's try.
As long as my knees are still under the pad, it's fine.
Yeah.
If not...
I think
now would...
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's just because of the knees.
Then it blocks your movement, yeah. But I think...
I know it's
yes, fine. Yes. That's the extra range in the stretch I wanted to see, yeah. Yep. That's perfect. Yep. And now it's perfectly locked in, yeah. Yep. And then it's really no weight.
No.
Yep. Perfect. Yep. Perfect. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I felt a bit my lower back on the last one. That means the hamstrings were dead. Wow, but yeah, I don't need weight. Definitely not.
And that's why, I mean, I was also, it feels a bit off at the top if you're not used to having the weight that low, but as soon as you go down, and I mean, that was 10% extra range of motion right away. And I mean, if it takes less weight on a movement like that, I think using less weight, you always feel more comfortable.
Yeah, for sure. Since you really feel, because then it can be the lower back that goes into place, you know?
Yeah.
And this is what you don't want, so.
And so if you can find something, or maybe even Abdullah is open to construct something, I mean, so.
No, but this one we have in dungeon, so.
It's also, I thought they only have the plate load or the.
Yeah, but then I just don't take the weight, you know what I mean?
It's
down there, but I just don't put it.
Yeah.
That's fine, I just do it without weight.
And if you can put it at least comparably low,
this,
or elevate yourself,
that would be the best.
Then it's just better, because in the end, I mean, especially when getting more range of motion here, it's just like getting a deeper stretch in a hip hinge, and so it's just, I think it's just a bit more productive.
Yeah, I felt it really good, so yeah, for sure.
So, ihr habt es gerade gesehen bei der Hyperextension, und das ist so ein Fehler, den ich wahnsinnig oft sehe, den ich aber auch bei mir selbst erst vor kurzem korrigieren musste. Orientiert euch bei der Höhe des Hüftpolsters wirklich daran, wie viel Range of Motion braucht ihr, um voll nach unten zu rotieren. Weil oftmals ist es so, dass man da oben reinstellt in dieser gestreckten Position und sich dann denkt so, ja, das sitzt hier, das sitzt nicht über der Hüfte, da ist alles super. Aber während der Rotation ist das Polster dann eben doch zu hoch. Und das wird euch den Preis kosten, euer Ego zu Hause zu lassen. Das kann dazu führen, dass sowas mal dazu führt, dass ihr erstmal, wie jetzt auch hier in dem Fall, gar kein Gewicht mehr braucht. Aber ist doch entspannt. Ich meine, gerade bei der Hyperextension ist ja eigentlich einer der größten nervigen Faktoren, dass man immer dieses Gewicht so halten muss. Wenn ihr dann einen Weg findet, den Muskel effizienter zu treffen, mehr Range of Motion mitzunehmen und weniger Gewicht zu brauchen, dann ist das ein Win in einem Rutsch. Dementsprechend geht es jetzt weiter zum Abschluss. Wie besprochen, Waden haben wir jetzt hinten angestellt, trainieren wir aber natürlich trotzdem noch und dementsprechend auch nochmal mit vollem Fokus ab nach unten. And now really, yeah, one time in the stretch, yeah. 3 count. 1, 2, 3, up. No contraction hold, just straight back and down, yeah. 1, 2, 3, and up, yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, up, yeah. Perfect, yeah. And that's it for me. Just a slight pause, but no real hold at the contraction. And then really extend and stretch hold. 1, 2, 3, yep. Until the very end. 1, 2, 3, yep. Slow eccentric, 1, 2, 3, and now up and slow, yep. Perfect, and 1, 2, 3, yep. Slow, 1, 2, 3, yep. Nice. Perfect.
Yeah, the second one will feel better because I'll be warm there.
Yeah. But that's really, I think also, I mean, I think the outcome will be comparable, but also you will have less burning sensations if you don't spend as much time in the contracted position.
But for you, it's not that important to contract.
It's for me not. For me, it's really more the stretch position,
Okay,
and
that
I would
makes
say
you more
that really makes the difference. Yeah.
Okay.
Because in the end, output from the calves in the contracted position is rather limited.
Okay.
I mean, you can also see that in the end, seated calf raises already produce. I mean, in my experience and from data, produce lesser outcomes.
Okay.
And that's also just. I mean, you're just shortening the gastroc from the knee joint.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically the difference is that seated calf raises are in an even more shortened position and tend to have worse outcomes. So for my experience, it's really time in the stretch and time in the lower half of the range of motion, because what you also tend to see is when you have the guys, when you tell them to do full range of motion in a working set, in the first rep, they get up to this one. In the second rep, they are, I'm exaggerating, but in the second rep, they are struggling a bit. Third rep, and they always start pressing against these last 10-20%.
Okay.
And if you standardize them and tell them, okay, just, and also you can test that, from here to maybe here.
Okay.
And just leave that one here out.
Okay.
And then you have a standardized range of motion that doesn't limit you.
Okay.
Because in the end, if you just do the 100% orientation and say, okay, I don't reach 100% anymore, I stop.
Okay.
But especially with the calves, if you have still 5 reps in you with just 10 or 20% less range of motion, then that's still a lot of growth. I mean, honestly speaking, I think your calf genetics won't require us to do the whole fine-tuning thing. But that's just my thought process behind that.
But you know, I feel like every muscle part and my body would grow easy, and I think the back would have also if I just worked it properly. You know, so that's why it's the most important for us, because as soon as we get that fine movement and I can manage it on my own, not only when you're here, then I think it's like no limit after.
And I think one session, even if it's not all the movement patterns we have across the sessions, I think
it will give me the idea of what needs to be done.
It's just the most important part.
It's so hard for me to to just contract it properly.
Yeah.
And you know, for example, when I do a lat pull like this, sometimes I will just feel my tricep burning. And not, the lats will also, I always feel a good pump on the back, that don't get me wrong, but I can get more than that, you know, if I was doing it properly. But I did what you told me the other day and got much better
mobility?
feeling. Not this, you know, when the T-bar you told me to go wider. I did, the feeling was much better in the back. Then I really managed to squeeze it.
Because
and when I was here, I was a bit, so that was really good.
Yeah.
And I was even a bit more strong. So that was really nice.
Yeah, and that's just getting your arms out of the place.
Yeah, just getting, this is the whole thing, is always on every exercise getting my arms out of the way, and then the rest will follow, you know what I mean?
1, 2, 3. Stay with your hip. Yeah, stay there. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, where did I put my arms like this?
You can also use the grips. Or, yep. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Yep. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 2, 3. Yep. 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 And 2. Let's go. Yep. Yep. Okay. And that's what I meant, because right now you're also proof, because it was failing rather equally across the range of motion.
Okay.
It was not just pressing out and then hitting the wall. It became slow from the stretch upwards.
Okay.
You know,
More like the same
now it shows, and I mean that also shows for me the relevance of the stretched position, because you are spending so much more time in the stretched position and still the wall is coming here and not here. I mean, proportionally with all other muscles, I mean, if you did a butterfly and spent 3 seconds in the stretched position, you wouldn't come out anymore.
Yeah, okay.
And with the calves, you're still coming out and hitting the stop a bit later.
Okay, so that's good.
Yeah, yeah, it just shows that it's the right thing to do, yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, I really feel the pump on the...
Yeah.
We can go for a third one, I think. Since the first one was like, we can go for a real third one.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, because I have to say this is the first time I feel my calves are really good.
And it's also, it will also, in the summer, I mean, we fixed the issue with the leg press anyway if we put the calves always later, but it will be...
Yeah, because now...
It will be less distraction.
Right now, like with the feeling I have in the calves, going to the leg press will be impossible for me.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I have to lift my feet up a little bit because the burn is like... So do you know when I have to focus really on a heavy weight, and it would not work for me.
And that's why it's important just to... Also, that's why it's important to meet in person and just to talk about it.
Adapt, you know.
All right, so we are done, and that's it for today. I will just do a short recap for you guys, also in German in a minute, but for now, I think it was a good session.
It was a really good session. Got all the details that I need to learn. So now my leg training will be much better. So really looking forward to see how this will come out after months and months of this little details being fixed, because in my opinion, like everything comes from training. Like everyone can eat the meals, everyone can take the supplements, that's really not a big deal. But really having the proper training, the proper form, this is what gonna bring your physique up. So really grateful that Fabian take me on board, and then I'm excited for us to keep working into the future.
Thanks for your trust, man.
Thank you,
I appreciate it. And see us for a pull session.
Yes.
If you want to see the next pull session, let us know, because that's coming soon.
Yeah, that's coming soon. This is the most important for me. This is where I need the most work, so looking forward to this one.
It's gonna be exciting.
Yep.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
So mal kurz auf Deutsch hier. Das war's. Das war jetzt natürlich viel Feintuning, ja, aber ich glaube auch viel, was ihr für euch in euren Alltag mitnehmen könnt. Und ihr könnt ja mal schreiben, worauf ihr noch so Bock habt, weil ich sag's mal, wir sind jetzt hier mit einigen Profis unterwegs, denen ich auf eurem Training helfen darf. Wir werden hier noch einen Pull-Tag zusammen trainieren, vielleicht noch einen Push-Tag mit dem Dennis Friedrich, vielleicht auch noch mit dem Patrick noch mal was. Bin da sehr dankbar, dieses Vertrauen zu genießen und da auch wirklich diese kleinteiligen Verbesserungen reinbringen zu können. Vor allem bin ich froh zu sehen, dass Training eben wieder Relevanz genießt und dass Training der Punkt ist, wo auch selbst Profis eben sagen, darauf kommt es an für mich. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet gute Unterhaltung. Ich hoffe, dieser Deutsch-Englisch-Mix hat euch trotzdem Spaß gemacht und ihr konntet gut alles verfolgen. Wenn jetzt Fragen sind, irgendwas lost in translation war, schreibt es in die Kommentare. Denkt dran, diesen Content hier und dass das hier möglich ist, das könnt ihr unterstützen bei GEN und vielen anderen Anlaufstellen mit Code Fabian. Checkt die Beschreibung unten. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.